Off-roading is just what it sounds like. You take a vehicle and see how much it will do off-road. One form of extreme off-roading is called rock crawling. Joe Pierce took me for a ride.
Hold on tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Here we go.
It's an amazing experience. He hand-built this special crawler with a Corvette engine, special sticky tires, and all kinds of axle and suspension tricks that creates a sport that they think is much more fun than, say, stock car racing.
We like to explore out into the woods. Your stock car goes around in circles, and we like to go someplace.
It's fair to call these guys Rhodes Scholars. Most built their cars from scratch. Jamie Nichols says it takes a lot of blood, sweat, and money. What do you got into this?
Money-wise, a lot. I hate to add it up.
Yeah. But these are $30,000 vehicles.
Easily, if you add it up over time. We save our money. We do some wheeling and dealing, scrunch parts from the junkyard, and turn it into these masterpieces here.
They are, in fact, works of modern art. The sport has only been around about 25 years. It started out west with four-cylinder dune buggies with oversized tires and took off from there. The idea is to climb bigger, steeper, rockier ground, and some good-natured kidding goes on.
I threw rocks at him so he could make it over the obstacle, because he's got a little Jeep.
Among this small group of friends.
You in a hurry?
I want to get to the top. Hey! Keep going. What? Good night.
It was the buggy got pushed over to the side and scared him, so he let off a little bit.
Did you say scared him?
Yeah. There it is.
Why did that work?
Well, because he did not let off the throttle. You can see as the buggy starts skipping side to side, people get nervous and let off, but you just got to hold into the throttle and hope for the best.
The vehicle is most important in this sport, but driving skill is also necessary, and there's only one way to get it. Build a rock crawler and drive it up the hill. This is Jason Millett.
Not just hold it to the floor and hope that it goes somewhere. You got to understand the whole concept of being on a rock and you could slip off and end up on your side. A lot of little things. Just being out here driving around is the only way to really experience it and get better.
We are at Rocky Mountain Terrain Park off Route 2 in Carthage. It's not easy to find, but here they've set aside 700 acres. John Steele is building a business here, catering to off-roaders of any vehicles and snowmobilers in winter. He hopes his business will grow as he provides more and better services such as food, and land becomes harder to access.
Trails are getting closed a lot. There's not a lot of public lands to ride on, so I think a private owner, private land is the way that things are going to go. You can bring anything you like, four-wheelers, dirt bikes, trucks, Jeeps. Beat on it, as these guys are, as we're talking.
Awesome. Good.
For $20 a day, anyone can access Rocky Mountain's trails and playground. Here, a lot of fun happens as well. Since these vehicles sometimes roll over, the boys put on a little demonstration. They rolled the crawler over just for fun and then used a winch, considered standard equipment in this sport, to right it. It's part of the fun of the sport to these guys. Archie Stevens of the Off-Road Performance Center in Wells sells a lot of the equipment that is used in the sport, but says you can still have fun off-roading at a much lower price.
I enjoy all this view. Getting here, I couldn't wait. And it's a little challenging in a stock vehicle, but that's part of the fun. You know, you're here for the challenge, just like these guys are. It's just at a much lower level.
Off-roading attracts a small but passionate group of people who like to work and play hard together.
That's what we're here for, to put on a show. So we try to go where nobody else can go.
Off-roading is just that simple and just that complex.
You ready? Gonna get a little bumpy.
And just this much fun.
Yeah. God.